Between the late 2000s and early 2010s, the LEGO Group released nearly a dozen unlicensed non-evergreen themes, many of which I have covered before. Between properties like Power Miners, Atlantis, and Space Police, some of these themes continue to live on in the hearts and minds of passionate fans, whereas others have faded away. World Racers, a theme that was made up of just one wave of sets, is one theme that has failed to withstand the test of time when it comes to its relevance in overall LEGO discourse. Join me today as I answer the question, what was LEGO World Racers? World Racers was a theme that hit shelves in June 2010 and featured two racing teams, the Backyard Blasters and the X-Treme Daredevils, who faced off against each other to win a variety of trophies in a global competition, hence the name World Racers. Both units were equipped with a wide range of vehicles that were used in a variety of environments, including canyons, the Arctic, deserts, reefs, and swamps, with each location/biome having its own separate trophy. Getting into the minifigures and builds, the X-Treme Daredevils team included Max-Treme, Dex-Treme, and Rex-Treme, along with 3 crew members. A lime green and white color combination with hints of red was the official look of the crew, and their vehicles featured sleek designs, with red missiles used as their main weaponry. Meanwhile, the Backyard Blasters were made up of Bart Blaster, Bubba Blaster, and Billy Bob Blaster. Unlike the Daredevils, the Blasters' fleet of vehicles were larger and ultimately thicker builds, equipped with a wide range of weaponry, including snowballs, cannons, dynamite, saws, and grapples. Their color wave was made up of red and black, with hints of gray, and the team's logo was a skull on fire. Quite menacing. To be honest, I'm unable to accurately tell what the X-Treme Daredevil's logo is, but in my opinion, it looks to be a wolf, in front of a red X. Additionally, some of the sets included referees, who were dressed in orange outfits. Similar to the vehicles in Power Miners that were given numbers, enticing fans to collect the full fleet, each World Racers set represented a specific race that was part of the global competition the two teams were participating in. Race 1 took place in Snake Canyon, with the Snake Canyon set, which saw Rex-Treme and Bart Blaster compete for the Desert Trophy. Both teams used motorcycles in this challenge. Team X-Treme's bike was equipped with missiles, whereas the Blasters used dynamite. This is the one World Racers set I was lucky enough to pick up back in the day, and while it may be tiny, it's a solid playset. Race 2 saw the two teams make their way to the water, with the Jagged Jaws Reef playset. Competing in shark-infested waters was certainly a challenge, but it would not stop the two sets of teams from competing for the Sea Trophy. With this challenge, the X-Treme Daredevils sent out Dex-Treme to compete in a sleek motorboat, whereas Bart once more represented the Blasters in his flame-themed speedboat. With Race 3, the competitors made their way to Wreckage Road to compete in a downtown city setting for this next trophy. Unlike the previous races, this one included 2 members of each team, with Max-Treme and Rex-Treme facing off against Bart and Billy Bob Blaster. Once again, the Daredevils opted for a sleek design, with a race car that was ready to win it all, whereas the Blasters brought a built-out car to win, one with plenty of gadgets that could be used to slow down the competition. Moving on to Race 4, the teams returned to nature to compete in the swamps for yet another trophy with the Gator Swamp set. If we continue going over these sets in chronological order, this is the first to include a referee who stands near the fueling station, keeping him safe from the gator nearby. In this set, Rex-Treme and Dex-Treme take on Billy Bob and Bubba in a sharp-looking raft. Meanwhile, the Blasters have a wild-looking boat, which comes with an image of a shark on the side. The Blizzard's Peak set is where the 5th race occurs, for the Arctic Trophy. This race sees all 3 backyard blasters take on x-treme and max-treme, with both a truck and a helicopter, and the ability to either launch or drop snowballs on the Daredevils. It's clear that this is a race the blasters are desperate to win, but with a small, speedy snowmobile, the Daredevils are ready to put up a fight. Race 6 sees the 2 teams make their way to the Desert of Destruction, where the teams are competing for the 6th trophy in the hottest leg of the race. This race sees max-treme and dex-treme take on Bubba and Bart in a sleek buggy, stored in the x-treme team truck, manned by 3 crew members, and equipped with a heavy-duty blaster of their own. Meanwhile, the blasters have a pickup truck, which comes with a weapon almost as big as their ride. Overall, it's clear the 2 teams are giving it all for this 6th and final trophy. However, these weren't the only sets released under the World Racers banner. Fans also received a rocket kit labeled as part of Race 6, which served as an add-on for the Desert of Destruction playset, along with a Backyard Blasters World Race buggy for Race 8, and a tiny x-treme World Race powerboat, representing Race 9. Interestingly enough, there is no Race 7 set. Could this be a mistake on LEGO's part? Is there a Race 7 set that was cancelled and thus never hit shelves? Was the break in numbers a way of separating the smaller sets / polybags from the actual race playsets? There's a variety of questions we can ask, but for better or worse, we still do not have any answers, and I expect this case to remain unsolved forever. Before I wrap up today's video, I want to dive into some of the fun details of these sets that connect it to other LEGO properties. For starters, the red X behind the x-treme Daredevil's wolf-like logo harkens back to the red X of the x-treme team, a town sub-theme that saw racers compete on land, in the water, and up in air. Interestingly enough, the members of this team were named Dex, Max, and Rex. Additionally, some of these builds, like Land Jet 7, or one of the cars featured in the Drag Race Rally, could easily fit in with what the Backyard Blasters fly or drive. I believe the number 21 that is present on the Daredevil's vehicles, and number 13, which appears on the Blasters' fleet, also exist to honor this property, as many of the vehicles in this town line contained numbers. While World Racers was a theme that came and went relatively fast due to its singular wave, it's still an important theme that, in my opinion, deserves a little more recognition. Between a diverse assortment of vehicles and 2 separate design theories, as seen with the different looks of the x-treme Daredevils and Backyard Blasters, this theme did a great job at providing fans a wide assortment of machines in a variety of environments that allow this property to live up to the World Racers name. Additionally, the references to LEGO Town's Extreme Team adds an element of nostalgia to this theme that allows it the ability to honor LEGO's past, while at the same time letting it create its own legacy. I'd like to know if any of you were lucky enough to collect these sets back in the day, or if you even knew about this line. For the few and proud World Racers fans that do exist, fear not. World Racers will make its return to my channel, as I plan to make a video discussing the underwhelming legacy of this theme.